Hey guys, welcome to part 5 of the NES collection. And this might be my last part. I've got a few other games here and there that I have in boxes. I think it's Mega Man 2, got Mario Brothers 2 and 3 around here somewhere, but I don't have them in the trays. But I think I've got them in the boxes here somewhere. So I'll eventually probably take them out, but I got them in the collection and I thought I'd say, hey, I've got these in there. So yeah. So today's kind of interesting. The internet is out all around Canada. So I don't know when I'll be posting this, but I just thought I'd share. And that's probably why all of Canada's not posting anything on YouTube today, is because nothing's working. So yeah, it was a bit of a surprise there this morning. It's like, what? What's going on here? This is crazy. All right. So let's get onward to the show. And we've got Ikari Warriors 2, Victory Road, Victory. Again, some killer art. Killer, dude. There we go. Nice. We got one of these multi-carts, 110 games for $19. Not too bad. The label's kind of damaged, but it's got a lot of stuff. As you can see in the back here, these are all the games. These were awesome as a child. It's got like 1942 and Pac-Man and all sorts of different stuff. Probably look. I'll probably go into this one with a little bit more detail sometime when I got the time here. But it's a very cool cart to have. And we've got Alien Syndrome. This is a cool game. Tengen. I think this was an arcade too, and it came out on the Master System and the NES, of course, and I think a few other systems as well. But really cool. You can play 2 players on this one. The Master System, you could, but you can play simultaneously, so that kind of sucked. But some crazy alien design bosses. Check out the last boss. It's pretty epic. It's right there, up there with like Contra. Some pretty nightmarish stuff. Let's see, we got Racket Attack. This one's cheap. It's actually kind of fun. It's hard to kind of get used to at first, but once you get kind of the patterns and the timing, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, nice graphics. This is another, oh, it's a Jellico game, cool. So they made a lot of fighters and stuff on the Super Nintendo too, which are really good. Kind of like Final Fight ripoffs. Nintendo World Cup. And again, another cheap NES game you can get for your collection. It's a lot of fun. Get it. Get it now. Get it now. Just get it. When you find it, just get it. That's right. Get it and find it. Retrieve it and get it. All right. Enough silliness. Let's on with, let's see. This one's Demon Sword. This is like a side scroller kind of deal. There we go. Nice artwork again. Dig Dug. That multi-cart that I have also has Dig Dug, the original. This one's Dig Dug 2. This game's a lot of fun. It is. It's really cool. I think you get this one around the $20 range. Very cool game if you like the original Dig Dug. This one is a tad bit different, but very cool. You kind of, you're drilling like the land and you're getting rid of enemies like that sort of way, and making the land fall and making the enemies fall into water by drowning them. Isn't that great? Nintendo is so friendly, so kid friendly. Heavy Barrel. This is another excellent one. It kind of reminds me of Guerrilla War a little bit for the NES, which is another game I have in the collection, and it's in a box somewhere, and I'll get it here to show you guys sometime. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. You can probably get it in the $20, $25 range, I think. Very cool. Tecmo Baseball. There's a lot of baseball games on the NES. A lot of them are pretty good. They have good, catchy music, nice character sprites. Just very simplistic games, you know. I don't think you can go wrong with any of them, really. I think they're all pretty good. So, and again, those are, titles that aren't expensive if you want to add to your collection and you're just starting out. You got the original Mario and Duck Hunt, of course, you can pick up. One of these, there's definitely a lot of things here. A lot of people are like, oh, it's expensive. Yeah, it's expensive if you want to get the good stuff, but, the top of the line stuff. But there's still a lot of great games that, that you can get cheap. This one I got for $12 back in 2019, so it might be a couple more dollars more expensive. This is the original Ninja Turtles. I had a lot of fun with my friend had this one originally, and we go over and we play a lot of the Turtles, we play this. I'd have the Turtles arcade game, and we'd play this a lot. A lot of fun. 10-Yard Fight, the first football game to be released on NES. And it kind of shows it in little ways. It's a very simplistic football game. But again, that's kind of why I like it too. And it's, this simple game. A lot of fun. The original Batman. This one's a lot of fun. Challenging, but the graphics are nice. There's cutscenes, and you'll get pretty far into this, but then it's pretty brutal near like the halfway point. Yeah. To the Earth. Gosh, I can't remember what this one's about. There's definitely some I have to revisit here. Rad Racer 2. I've got, I think there were 2 Rad Racer games to come out for the NES. These are fun. Challenging, but fun racers. And it had the 3D goggles, too. There's an option, and you can kind of go cross-eyed when you don't have the goggles and you're trying to do the 3D mode. It's like double vision, and you're like, whoa, this is cool. 1942. One of my first SMOP games. The first one. Very cool. And I love the art. Kind of reminds me of my grandfather liked a lot of like planes and things too, so this kind of reminds me of something he'd enjoy too. So that's cool. A lot of people can't stand this game, but I love that game. And then we've got the instruction manual for 1943, and I got the game here. We've got Roadrunner. RBI Baseball 2, and that is all the RBI Baseball ones that we've shown here. We got all 3. Ultima Exodus, with the battery back up again. And this one's challenging. Yeah, but it's pretty fun. It's definitely fun. It's kind of like Final Fantasy, sort of. It's definitely different in its own way. But try it out. You might enjoy it. This one, Adventure Island 2. I love the Adventure Island games. And this one's a lot of fun. It's got kind of the overworld map, which was kind of cool at the time. I'm not sure if this was the first kind of game to do that, but I think for me it was. I think that's before the Super Mario World game came out with their overhead world and all that stuff. But maybe it was Kirby. I don't know. I think Kirby came out afterwards. But I think that's the first one I remember anyway. Bump and jump. Or do you jump and then you bump? I don't know. What order you want to do it, it doesn't really matter. Kind of a fun, simplistic arcade game. Check it out. You can get it for a couple of dollars. Again, there you go. You want to add something to the library. And here we go. There's the game that started it all. There we go. There it is. A lot of fun. Can't go wrong with this one. It's a horrible game. Who would want to play that? Everybody on the planet would want to play that game. Casino Kid. This one's kind of neat. It's a casino RPG. Check it out. Very cool. Yeah. You're just roaming around the casino, playing different games and trying to defeat the people, and it's kind of cool. It's all right. Roller games. This one's an interesting game, actually. You can select a male or female player. And it's a beat 'em up, but you're on rollerblades, which is kind of cool. So yeah, definitely check this one out. I really enjoy this game. I don't think this one gets talked about a whole lot, but yeah, roller games. Definitely check it out. Fester's Quest. Uh-oh, games are falling again. Sunsoft is definitely made known for excellent music, and this is no exception. You're going to be tapping your feet. You're going to be like snapping your fingers playing this. But you'll be a little frustrated too because it is a hard game. But it's an interesting game for sure. Fester's Quest. And yeah, this is just a bad condition POW Prisoners of War. I had to get another copy of this, of course. The label's good, but yeah. This is, yeah. Anyway. Jack Nicklaus, whoops, kaboom. Jack Nicklaus Golf. This one's not too bad if you like golf games. I like a lot of the PG Tour games on the Sega Genesis are awesome. This one's not too bad. It's kind of impressive that they're able to make that work on the NES. Afterburner. This one's a nice arcade conversion to the NES. It's pretty good. It came out on the Sega Master System and Sega Genesis. Of course, it's a lot better on the Sega Genesis, but this is a nice attempt for sure. And I think I actually like the music better on that one. So, Shinobi. I've got two of them in the collection just because there's a chip on the one corner. I think it was the other one that I showed you guys in a previous video. This one's in good condition though. So if you're wondering why I've got that, that's why. And then we've got the original Adventure Island. And of course I got to find Adventure Island 3, which kind of goes for a little bit. A little bit. I don't want to say these days. I say that too often. I say that every video. This goes for a bit these days. Yeah. Goes for a lot. There we go. I said something different. Changing it up. Whoa. Gauntlet 2. This has voice samples, and I think the original one had voice samples too. Cool game. You can play multiplayer. It's a lot of fun. Another copy of Cabal. This one's the better of the two that I have. And we have Burger Time, this was one that I picked up not that long ago, maybe a month or two ago. And yeah, I saw some gameplay and I wanted to, it's a cool game. You stick up burgers. It's amazing. It sounds amazing, right? Yeah, but it is. It really is. It's hard though, challenging. All right, guys. So hopefully the internet will be on before too long and I'll be able to download, So yeah, Jason out. Hope you enjoyed and talk to you later. Bye.